Yes.
It's Friday.
Friday, baby.
It's Friday.
You know what time
It's
it is.
Friday.
Yes.
It's Friday.
Just in case you didn't know.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. What y'all gonna do the
time
weekend?
it is?
It's Friday.
What time it is?
It's Friday.
What time it is? Hey,
It's time.
Tanya.
Hey,
it's
Tanya.
that time of day.
It is that time of day, and it's time for Let's Talk for Real.
Let's talk for real,
And
baby.
we are so excited that you have joined us on this fruitful, fantastic, fabulous
Yes.
Friday.
Hi, Rosalind.
Hi, Rosalind.
Yes, it's Friday. It's
Yes, it
time
is.
for what?
Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real.
I heard y'all singing.
Y'all singing along with us.
Yes.
Yeah, they got the theme song down now, sister.
Oh, yes, honey.
Everybody's singing Let's Talk
Let's
for
talk
real.
for real.
Yes, let's talk for real.
Yes.
All right, how is everybody doing today?
I hope y'all are doing fabulous.
Yes, glad that you have joined us. So we decided that we needed to do part two. Yes, of Perks Without the Work.
Yes.
So, sis and I, we were talking about this afterwards, and I'm telling you, she shared some incredible stories with me. And
Revelation.
I said, Lord,
Light bulb going off.
you better say that. I said, now you can't make this type of stuff up.
can't.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up. So for those of you who didn't join us last week, real quick, I just want to tell you about the definition of perk. Something extra that someone receives in addition to regular pay for doing a job, or a good thing that you have or get because of your situation, or to give or restore freshness, vivacity, lively.
Go ahead, commentator.
Vivacity, lively. Yes, so sis, why don't you share with our Facebook friends, the Facebookers out there, what you shared with me. Now, y'all brace yourself. Put your seatbelts on, because we're getting ready to go for a ride.
I'm going to tell y'all,
Go, sis.
Facebook family. Let me tell you how the word will always come back to you.
Oh, my word.
And you will get revelation
Come on here.
on what you were talking about. So, you know, last week we were talking about perks without the works, and we was getting on the standpoint of like jobs, employment, and how some of these relationships were just like you having a part-time job, and it's just like you putting in all the work, and at the end of the thing you're gonna get a paycheck. But in a relationship part of it, you're putting in all the work because you're working for some perks, some benefits.
That's right.
So we were sitting around talking about perks without the works on last week. And y'all want to know what I discovered?
Talk to us. Hey, sis.
I'm going to tell you what I discovered. I discovered that my next door neighbor, my next door neighbor, has been benefiting from my works by using my husband to get perks.
You better say that.
And when we was talking, I said, wait a minute.
Yes, honey.
Wait a minute. Now, mind you, she's an older lady. She stays by herself, but she has a boo.
Okay. Boo. Did y'all hear that?
She got a boo.
Talk a little bit about the boo first, though, sis,
her
before
boo
you go into
like I said, they're an elderly couple. So her boo is an elderly man with back issues, right? So because he has back issues, she likes to use my husband to do certain things. And then sometimes he volunteers because of how old she is, right? So
we volunteering.
We volunteering.
Okay.
Yeah, he's volunteering and ain't getting paid. But anywho, so she, like, let's say for example, when it's wintertime, if it snows, if he shovels our driveway, he's gonna shovel hers. If he cuts our grass, he's gonna edge hers up.
Because who's cutting her grass?
She's cutting her grass.
Okay, but she got a boo.
But she got a boo. Now, mind you, this lady ain't but no more than probably about 4'8". The lawnmower is twice as big as her. So in order for her to cut her grass, it takes her 3 days to cut her grass. Now, make sure you listening to what I'm saying first.
Did you say 3 days?
It takes her 3 days to cut her grass. 1 day to cut the front, 1 day to cut the side, 1 day to cut the back. 3 days to cut her grass.
Okay.
But you heard me say earlier, she got a boo.
A boo.
A boo.
Y'all know what a boo is, right?
Yeah, he comes
man.
over there and stays. So he's getting perks. He comes over there with his little overnight travel bag, and he ain't there for just the weekend. He's there for some days.
Okay.
So, mind you, I said, he's there.
Woo-hoo.
But she is cutting her grass.
She's cutting the grass.
She's cutting the grass.
Okay.
So, when we was talking about this perks without the works, I said, wait. My husband is over there edging up her grass, shoveling her driveway,
Yes, Lord.
while her boo is in the house, probably with his feet propped up, and doing absolutely nothing.
I'm sorry.
So I'm like, wait. She
Yeah.
getting the perks from my work.
That's right.
Out of my house.
That's right.
And let me tell y'all how she has been paying him, right? She bakes goods and brings them over to the house. She makes cookies. She makes banana nut bread, some zucchini bread, brownies. So that is the payment for the work that he's doing over there in her yard, while her boo is in the house doing God knows what. So when I was thinking about this thing, one particular time, she baked the zucchini bread. She's like, oh, I'm trying this new recipe, and I want to make sure that you give this to your husband. So me, being me, I took the 10 back over next door, and I told her, I said, here's your 10 back. In other words, we don't need your banana nut bread, your zucchini bread, your whatever you making. Okay. So mind you, like I said, she goes out here and she cuts that grass in 3 days while that man is sitting up doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, he's doing something.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's getting perks without the works.
Something.
And then not just is he getting perks without the works, but I'm just, now that we start talking about that, I'm just looking at them. So when they go to the grocery store, guess who's bringing the bags in the house from the grocery store?
She is.
She is. Guess what he do? He get his overnight bag and he go on in the house. And she already, like I said, is about 4'8". So all the grocery bags just as big as her. So she's taking everything in the house while he's going in the house doing absolutely nothing. Now, this right here is the kicker. Now, she's getting ready to laugh. Now, this man stays at this woman's house to the point that you would think he lives there.
Yes.
And he knows it takes her 3 days to cut that grass.
1, 2,
3 days to cut that grass. And guess where he parks his truck?
You guessed
on
it.
Her grass.
On the grass.
So now, not only are you not helping her cut her grass, you already know it takes her 3 days to cut her grass. And you ain't even got enough respect for the work that she's putting in to park your truck in the driveway.
No, ma'am. He don't respect the work because he's getting the what?
He's getting the perks.
He's getting the perks.
So I told my friend Shay, I said, Shay, he can't cut her physical grass. But he's getting the perks of cutting her other grass.
The natural grass.
The natural grass. The grass that grows under the parting of the Red Sea.
In the garden.
So he's cutting her Garden of Eden is what he's doing.
Okay.
But you can't cut her natural grass.
What?
Really? Now, mind you, I asked her one time, why you out here cutting this grass? You know what she said? He got back problems. Oh, I know y'all went silent too. He got back problems, but ain't he cutting your other grass? Don't he need his back for that too? So his back work when it's time for him to get the perks, but his back don't work when it comes time for him to do physical work. Work.
So, didn't the Bible say that a man that don't work don't eat?
But he eating.
But he's not working.
But he's not working.
But he's benefiting.
But he's benefiting.
Okay.
So that's perks without the work. So he's benefiting from the groceries that she bringing in. Because he's eating. Because he don't look like he missing no meals.
Probably not.
He's benefiting from a house that he's visiting. He's a visitor. He don't even live there. So he is, like what we talked about last week, he's a temp agent that's getting full-time benefits for a job that he ain't even employed at full-time.
Word by word.
So he is benefiting from perks of getting fed, getting laid, staying as long as he wants until he get tired. And when he get tired, he packs his bags, and guess what he do? He leaves. And she's still out there cutting that grass.
My goodness.
With a lawnmower that's twice as big as her.
Oh, my.
But she's coming next door to get extra work from my husband. And she paying him with some baked goods.
And giving you a watermelon. Now,
I got to tell you about a watermelon. So when I took that 10 back to her, right?
Oh my
So
word.
she know that by this time,
hilarious,
I'm
y'all.
tired of you getting perks from my works. So what she did said, well, let me get with her. So she said, oh, you like watermelon? What black person don't like watermelon? But yeah, and I was craving on watermelon that day. It was so funny. And so she's like, oh yeah, I got a watermelon for you. And I'm going to tell you, that was the best watermelon ever. It was sweet. It was cold. It was the best watermelon ever. You hear me? I'm like sitting up here, did not realize that now she done took the perks and start putting the perks on my side.
Yes.
So that would stop me from complaining about him doing work for her. So she's like, okay, all I got to do is give her a watermelon because the baked goods is not working for her. So when we start talking about the perks without the works, and I was like, duh, you need to tell me that I have allowed this man that comes over there to visit, that is a volunteer, that is a temp worker, to stay up in the house and do absolutely nothing. Because we talked about last week how some people can benefit from your work, how we all put in 40 hours, but you got that one particular person at work that does absolutely nothing, but he puts in the same hours and get the same pay. And so she said, is that possible that two people can work and benefit from the same? Yes. So she had been benefiting from the work in my house. And I didn't even realize it till we talked about perks without the works. So that was hilarious. So now you know.
Oh my
I'm not getting no more watermelons.
Okay.
I ain't getting no more baked goods.
Okay.
She's gonna have to figure out why this visitor, because that's what he is.
Okay.
That volunteer.
Okay.
That has back issues.
He's a temporary resident.
Yes, he's a temporary resident.
Yes.
Who has back issues.
Yes.
When it benefits him not working.
Yes.
But he don't have back issues when it benefits him getting to work, if you know what I mean.
You know, the other work.
Yes, the other work. So I talked a lot because I had to catch y'all up on that. But yeah, some of y'all probably thinking right about now about the perks that y'all getting with the works that y'all been doing that somebody else is benefiting from.
And there it is.
Go ahead, Shay.
And there it is. And so, you know, when she was sharing that with me, I was like, oh my God, are you serious? But anyway, listen. So I know you guys have seen this video that's circulating now on Facebook about the wife who got the key that her husband, mistress, gave him.
Oh, yeah.
And she went in the house and created a mess, did their laundry, ate some food, slept in her bed, used her edge control, took the edge control. I know y'all saw all that. It was really, really funny. But the key thing she said was this. She said, so you think my husband is the only one, you give my husband a key, and you think he's the only one that's going to benefit from the perks?
What?
She said, no. When you gave him a key,
you gave us
a key, and so we all are going to benefit from the perks.
Yes.
Okay. This is the other thing. She says that she did some laundry. Several loads of laundry. I can't make this stuff up. She says she did several loads of laundry.
Yes.
She wanted to do all of the laundry, but she didn't have time.
She ran out of time.
Because she knew that she was going to be home from work, and that she said, I left a load in the dryer. Would you fold it up and I will pick it up? Y'all know I didn't make this up. She said, I will pick it up.
Oh my God.
The next time I'm over. And so the wife began to tell her that she had never met anybody so crazy that would break into somebody's house, do laundry, make a mess. She said, no, I didn't break into your house.
You gave us a key.
You gave us a key. Okay, all right. Now, let me give you another scenario. Those of us who have grown children. I know some of you are going to get mad with me right here.
Hey, but this let's talk for real.
This is let's talk for real. Now, you can inbox me on this one. I give you my permission to inbox me on this one. There are some of you that have grown children. Now, if you don't have grown children that's living at home, I'm not talking about you.
Yes.
Okay? But those of us who have grown children that live at home, I'm talking to you. Okay? Now, don't get mad when your grown adult child is living at home who doesn't work, not going to school, not doing anything all day long.
But benefiting from your work.
Do what?
But benefiting from your work.
Whatever the work is, whether it's you receiving a disability check, whether it's you receiving a retirement check, whether you receiving a check from the work that you do on your job, whether it's 20 hours a week, 40 hours a week, or however. Don't get mad at your child for continuing to benefit from the work that you do, and all they do is receive the perks. Don't get mad at your grown child, and don't get frustrated. Don't get agitated. Don't be irritated. I'm talking to somebody today. When your grown child continues to benefit from the perks of your work.
Yes, and you know what? Even when you're talking about the relationship, I wouldn't get mad at that man for parking his truck on that yard.
Didn't I just ask you
I wouldn't get mad at that man for not bringing in no groceries.
She's allowing it.
She's allowing it. And I mean, it's times that she's out there and the sun is hot.
She's allowing it.
Out there cut that grass. But she's allowing that. And the volunteer... So that's what he is.
But the other volunteer is your husband.
Yes.
The other volunteer. Okay, the operative word now. High five, sis, is was.
Yes.
The operative word now is was.
Yes, he's not going to be a temp. He won't even a temp agent because he won't get paid.
Lord have mercy.
But anywho.
Well, he was in the cookies.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but he was being compensated with the brownies and the zucchini and the cookies and stuff. And then she said, "Well, I don't want his wife to get mad. Let me give her a watermelon." But anyway, I know, but it's real. This is real. Now, this is the other thing with the perks without the work. Now, how Trill and I met. We used to work for this company called Artists International.
Yes. Drop 5 sizes in 5 minutes.
Yeah, 3 sizes in
3 sizes. Look at that. That's how long ago it's been.
3 sizes in 5 minutes. Now, those of you who know me know that I've put on a few pounds.
What?
Yes, I put on a few pounds. And, you know, it is one thing for us to look in the mirror. And you know how we do. You know how women we do.
Yes.
Brothers, y'all probably do it too.
Yes,
I don't know. I'm not a brother, but I'm a woman. But I tell you what I do when I look in the mirror. You know how we put on clothes and we hold our stomachs in.
Yes.
And then we look and we say, man, if I could just lose 5 more pounds, how I would look in this outfit. So what I do what I do? I grab a Body Magic.
Body Magic.
Body Magic says you can drop 3 sizes in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Bam!
Yes.
Put the Body Magic on. Doggone it, I tell you. They say
But
you
it
don't
take
have
you
to
20 minutes to
exercise
get in it.
and sweat like a hog to put it on.
Yes.
So they say,
I'm sorry, y'all.
so they say that you wear this garment over
Yes.
a period of time without exercising.
Without exercise.
You are actually going to get rid of the issue in your tissue. Well, can I testify
Don't
today?
you believe
Can I
it?
testify today? Let me tell you.
Testify.
They say, you wear the garment, you drink this juice called Lviv juice.
Lviv.
You drink 2 ounces 3 times a day.
Yes.
2 ounces 3 times a day. Wear the garment over a period of time, you're going to drop the weight.
Oh
You're
my
going to
God.
lose the issue in your tissue.
tissue. Yes.
Let me testify to you today
testify, girl.
that yes, you do over a period of time lose the issue in your tissue, but I promise you, if you don't keep wearing that garment and drinking that juice, the issue is going to come back,
Find
and it's
its way
going to
back to
come
this
back
tissue.
with a vengeance.
Yes.
Side view.
Girl. I'm sorry, we're not supposed to be laughing this hard, but I'm telling you that was hilarious. But go ahead, Shay.
So, listen.
Oh my
If you want to get perks, there is some work that you have to do.
You're going to have to do some work.
Don't think you're going to keep talking about.
Shay, get it together. Shay is... Bless her heart.
I'm sorry.
She's still thinking about that side view.
I want y'all to think.
You got to put in the work, people.
That you're going to keep looking in the mirror. And every day you look in the mirror like the fat is going to melt. Now, I tell myself, in the morning,
Yes.
5 o'clock, I'm getting up. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to work out.
Yes.
I'm going to get it in. 5 o'clock come. It don't happen.
She can't get physical.
And guess what I do? And guess what I do that day? Get
Girl.
back in the mirror, put on another outfit,
Yes.
hold my stomach in,
Yes.
and say if I could just lose 5 pounds
5
right here.
pounds,
Just
right
in
there.
the midsection.
That's
You know
it.
what we do. Just in the
Just around
midsection.
here. Yeah. You got to put in the work, people.
Baby, y'all got to put the work in. Look, y'all got to put, we got to put the work in.
We got to put the work in.
I'm going to put the work in, y'all. I promise.
And it's a lot of
I'm going to
work
put the work in.
to get the perks.
Yes.
It's a lot of soreness.
Yes.
To get
Talk
the-
about it. You know about it.
Yes.
You're going through the process.
I'm going
right
through
now.
it right now, and I'm telling you that trainer be putting the beat down on me. But at the end of the day, I said I am going into 50. Yes, I said 50.
Yes.
I'm going to go into 50 with the best shape of my life. I've
Say
been talking
that.
about this for years, but I said I got to do it, and I'm going to do it. But I know it didn't take overnight to get here, and it's not
Right.
going to take you overnight to get out of there. Just like with the habits of giving away your perks without
Yes.
people doing the work.
Right.
Because that lady been sitting over there next door doing that for years. So it's going to take something drastic for her to stop letting that man get the perks of not cutting her cutting her grass and not cutting her grass.
She's not the only one, sis. She's not the
Yes.
only one. Because I used to be one of those women that allowed men to get the perks without doing the work too. And I've also been the woman to get the perks without doing any work.
Oh, yes.
Y'all know what I mean?
Yes, because we can do that too.
Absolutely. So if you are in a relationship where you are allowing an individual to continue to get perks without the works,
And even if you realize that you were being used
I can't talk
without
about
knowing you was being used, like I did, because it's one thing. Okay, like I said, she was the older woman, so I
Yeah.
can understand the concept of why he want to help. But when
Right.
I start looking at the fact that you got a grown, rusty tail man coming up in there, laying on your bed, eating your food, and visiting as long as he wants to until he tired, and then he go back to his house.
oh, let's go another. How about, wait a minute, but how about about friends that come and live in your house? How about family members, relatives that come and live in your house and say that I'm going to live in your house just for, I need to stay with you just for a little while. And them jokers end up staying forever and a day and don't want to give no money toward no bills. Toward a bill. Not one bill. Not one bill. And they eat every time it's time to eat.
They mouth open.
Look, if I go over there and turn the light switch on, just like them, they're going to turn the light switch on. They're going to receive lights. He said, let there be light. Guess what? And it was. When they turn on the faucet and the water comes out. This is
But don't mess around and don't pay nothing. And then them jokers looking at you like, you ain't pay no bill.
Oh, they catch your attitude.
You ain't pay your cable bill.
You didn't pay the cable bill. That's a
what?
Good one. You didn't pay the cable bill?
How am I supposed to look at my TV shows? You
How am I supposed to watch Power when Power was on? Queen Sugar on. How am I going to watch Queen Sugar? But see, if we will stop making it so convenient with the perks.
Yes, and start making them do the work.
Maybe some things will change.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Perks without the works.
Part 2. How y'all feeling today? Hello. Because I have laughed real hard today.
Yes. Perks without the works.
Can we just go back to what you were saying about the lady who was talking about the mistress giving her husband the key?
Yeah.
And how she was benefiting from that.
She said she looked through her husband's cell phone.
She looked through the cell phone and the woman told where she left the key. So she went and got the key. The thing was, the lady was like, why you mad at me?
Right.
When, I want to benefit too.
Yeah.
She said she want to benefit too.
Yeah.
I want to get some of the stuff that you're giving him. So, like she said, how are we going to get mad when we are allowing people to volunteer, and we are raising our hand and say, okay, come on, you can come get some perks off my work. You only have to do the same thing that I do. You don't have to put in the hours. You don't have to go through the injuries. You don't have to do none of that. But you can benefit from what I'm doing. So, I just keep seeing that man part on that grass. And it's like, really?
Really?
You don't see how hard that woman is out there in that sun cutting that grass for 3 days, and you don't even have enough respect for the property that she is paying for?
No, because
to put your car in the driveway?
No, he doesn't see that.
I'm like, wow.
And she's allowing it.
Yes.
So we can't get mad at him. She's allowing it.
So it might be her grass. What is it? The situation is that person is taking advantage of you on. What are they doing that they're not really doing the work for, and you doing all of this hard stuff and they getting all the perks? So it may be her grass. It may be something else for me. It may be something else for her. But at the end of the day, we are the person that says, okay, here I am. Take advantage of me.
Yes. And it's like, here I am, take advantage of me. And then people do it. And then sometimes we say, because I love him enough.
What Tina say?
What's love got to do with it? What's love but sweet, whatever.
Secondhand emotion. Oh, that's all it is.
I said sweet. It ain't even sweet. Secondhand emotion.
Love ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh,
if he love you, he will work
by the
sweat of his brow. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Oh, you guys have posted so many comments. I can't see a one of them.
Yes, she can't see nothing.
Kimberly says, folks be leeching. They sure do, sis. They sure do.
I don't know how you didn't know I was funny, Alexander. But anywho.
So, hey guys, have a fabulous, fantastic, fruitful Friday and great
30
weekend.
Minutes already?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that time go by so fast.
Yeah,
when you're having fun.
It does go by really, really fast. But you guys have a powerful weekend.
Yes.
We pray that you have a blessed one. We just pray that if you are in a relationship, or if you're like me, constantly looking in the mirror, thinking that the weight is going to drop, saying, holding your stomach, it's not going to work.
I need you to do some work.
My body is telling me I need to do some work. And I'm
work.
with you.
Yes.
50 will not catch me. Did I say the side?
Yes, you did.
y'all.
Yes.
Y'all pray for us.
Pray for us.
Pray
Yes.
for us. Trill has started her transformation. I am getting ready to start mine. You saying, Shay, you a coach? Give me a date. Okay, Monday morning. I'm gonna start my
Make it
training.
do what it do, boo.
I'm gonna start my training Monday morning. I'm gonna
Yes.
start my training. All right. So
We love you guys, and
we love
thank
you
you
guys.
so much for watching and
absolutely and sharing our
sharing-
videos.
Yes.
We love you guys for that.
Yes,
You guys have
and-
been awesome.
And you can always go back and look at the our page. Let's Talk for Real. It's open to the public, so if you want to catch up with the videos, if you want to share them,
Yeah.
because I know we had somebody ask the question that how can somebody come on live that they're not our friend? Send us a friend request, okay?
Right.
Send us
right.
a friend request, and we'll check you out first.
Yeah, because some people that
Yes.
send me friend requests, y'all know better than that. Shay,
Yes.
homie, don't play that.
Because
Shay,
I would
don't
check
play
you
that.
out because we got some bald fetish men out there, and I'd be like, oh. But anywho, that's a whole different story.
Yes.
But Perks Without the Works, part 2. But you can go back and look at everything. But
Yeah.
we love you guys, and y'all
Love
have
you
a
guys.
super weekend. And we'll see you next Friday at 5:30 for what?
Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real. Let's talk. Let's talk for real.
Booyah!
Bye bye,
Love
everybody.
you.
Love you guys. Have a great weekend.